Welcome back to the channel World Coins Master Coin Lovers, Treasure Hunters, and History Buffs. Today, we are diving deep into the incredible story of a coin so common yet so mysterious, a tiny piece of copper that might be sitting in your jar, your drawer, your wallet, or hidden in plain sight waiting to reveal its true secret. That's right, we're talking about the one and only 1980 Liberty 1-cent coin, a United States penny that could be worth not just hundreds, not just thousands, but an absolutely jaw-dropping $530 million. Yes, you heard that right. So hold on tight, because this is a journey through American history, numismatic mystery, and the unbelievable value hidden in everyday pocket change. Let's go way back to the roots of the American 1-cent coin. The very first United States cent was struck in 1793. Over the centuries, the penny has evolved many times in both design and composition, but it has always carried deep symbolism and cultural weight. From the large cents of the 18th century to the iconic wheat pennies of the early 20th century, the humble penny tells the story of America itself. Fast forward to 1980, a year of change and transition. Jimmy Carter was president. Inflation was high. The economy was struggling. But behind the scenes at the United States Mint, the penny was quietly undergoing changes of its own. The 1980 Liberty 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent, was minted in huge numbers. In fact, more than 7.4 billion pennies were struck that year across various mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. To the average person, these coins seemed ordinary. They featured the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the word Liberty etched to the left and the date 1980 to the right. But here's where it gets fascinating. The reverse featured the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Inside the memorial, if you look closely, is a tiny silhouette of the seated statue of Lincoln in incredible detail that shows the precision of minting technology of the time. So, with so many of these coins out there, what could possibly make one worth $500 million? The answer is rarity, error, and demand, a perfect storm in the world of numismatics. Let's break it down. In 1980, the Philadelphia Mint did not use a mint mark, whereas Denver and San Francisco used a D and S respectively. Most of these coins are still only worth their face value, or maybe a few cents more. But in rare cases, ultra-rare cases, a coin can slip through the cracks of quality control and become a once-in-a-lifetime error piece. These rare errors include things like double dies, off-center strikes, missing layers, planchet flaws, and misaligned dies. One particular known variation in the 1980 Lincoln cent is the double die obverse, where elements like the date or the word Liberty appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process. Collectors and dealers go wild for these kinds of errors. A clean, clear double die in pristine condition, known as MS-70 or Mint State 70, can command astronomical prices at auctions. And now, let's talk about the legend of the $530 million cent. It's rumored that one coin minted in 1980, due to a combination of rare materials, a freak minting error, and perfect uncirculated condition, has been valued at an unbelievable $530 million by high-end collectors and private buyers. While this valuation has never been confirmed in a public auction, whispers of the coin's existence have circulated among elite numismatic circles for years. Why such a high value? Some experts believe that a small handful of 1980 cents were accidentally struck on bronze planchets, leftovers from pre-1982 production rather than the modern copper-plated zinc. If such a coin also contained a double die, was off-centered, and had no signs of wear, then you're looking at a holy grail for collectors. But here's the twist: this coin may never surface. It may be sitting unnoticed in a private vault. It might have been lost, destroyed, or even still be in circulation, passed unknowingly from hand to hand. So the question becomes, do you have it? Check your pocket change. Go through your piggy banks. Search your old coin rolls. Because if you find a 1980 Liberty 1-cent coin with any of the following traits, you might just be sitting on a fortune: a perfect double die on the obverse, bronze composition instead of copper-plated zinc, misaligned strike or off-center error, no mint mark with sharp, bold lettering, a coin that has never been circulated, flawless edges, mirror-like shine. And even if you don't have the coin, many 1980 pennies with mild errors or high grades have sold for hundreds to thousands of dollars in recent auctions. Now, let's explore the current market. As of this year, 2025, the top auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers have reported increasing interest in vintage Lincoln cents, especially those from transitional years like 1980. Certain MS-67 and MS-68 specimens have sold for over $10,000, and unique era pieces have reached into the $100,000 range. Coin collectors today are more sophisticated than ever. With online marketplaces, grading services like PCGS and NGC, and global interest in U.S. coins, The demand for high-quality and unique pennies continues to grow. So what does all this mean? It means the 1980 Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just pocket change. It's a potential treasure. A piece of American heritage. A silent witness to our nation's story, and just maybe it's a $530 million mystery waiting to be discovered. So go check your change. Dig through your drawers. Examine every 1980 penny you can find. Because the next one you pick up might just change your life. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more amazing coin content, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a numismatic treasure hunt. Today we're diving deep into one of the most mind-blowing coin stories in American numismatic history, the 2016 D Coin of Liberty, the humble yet mysterious 1-cent coin from the United States Mint, which has stunned collectors, historians, and even the most skeptical experts around the globe. If you think pennies are just spare change, then prepare yourself for an eye-opening journey into rare coin collecting, minting anomalies, and the jaw-dropping value one tiny copper coin can reach in the right conditions. So buckle up, because what you're about to learn could change the way you look at your change forever. Let's start with the basics. The 2016 D United States 1-cent coin, more commonly called the Lincoln cent, features the classic image of President Abraham Lincoln, who first appeared on the penny in 1909 to mark the 100th anniversary of his birth. The verse, or front side of the coin, displays Lincoln's portrait, originally designed by Victor David Brenner. Right above his head, we see the iconic motto, "In God We Trust." To the left, the word liberty, representing the core principle of American identity. And to the right, the date 2016, accompanied by the mint mark D, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint in Colorado. On the reverse, the Union Shield design, a powerful symbol of national unity, holds 13 vertical stripes bound together by a horizontal bar at the top, representing the original 13 states joined under one federal government. It's a coin steeped in symbolism and patriotism, but this particular 2016 D penny, it's more than just a coin. It's a legend. To understand why this tiny coin might be worth millions, we have to take a step back and look at the rich history of the American penny itself. The very first U.S. cent was minted in 1793, and it was much larger than today's version. Over time, the design, composition, and size evolved drastically. In 1909, the U.S. Mint introduced the Lincoln cent, the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's likeness. Since then, the penny has become the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. For over a century, it's been a staple in the pockets and purses of Americans, but it's also become a target for collectors seeking rare minting errors, low production years, and unusual variations that can drive the value into the stratosphere. On the surface, the 2016 D penny may look just like the billions of other Lincoln cents struck over the years. But here's where things get wild. In 2016, over 4.5 billion pennies were minted at the Denver facility. That's right, billions. So why would one of them be worth a jaw-dropping $130 million? It comes down to rarity, error, and mystery. Among those billions, a tiny handful, possibly just one single coin, is believed to have been minted with an ultra-rare die error that created a coin so unique, so visually distinct, and so historically significant that it has shattered auction records. Experts believe that this ultra-rare coin has a double die obverse, a misaligned strike, and possibly a wrong planchet error, meaning it was accidentally struck on the metal blank meant for a different denomination, or even a foreign coin. The result? A coin that is technically a penny, but carries the fingerprints of an anomaly so rare that even the most seasoned collectors would fight to the death to get their hands on it. And one such specimen is rumored to have sold in a private auction for a mind-blowing $130 million. Let's break down what makes this particular penny worth a fortune. Numismatic experts suggest that this 2016 D penny may possess a double die error, where the image appears slightly doubled due to a misaligned die. During minting, a wrong planchet strike, meaning the penny may have been minted on a silver or aluminum blank instead of the usual zinc and copper, a full red surface, meaning it has never been circulated and still has its original coppery glow, a mint state grade of MS-70. The absolute perfect score in coin grading. This combination is the numismatic equivalent of finding a flawless diamond in a gravel pit. According to reports from insiders in the coin collecting world, a single 2016 D penny with these characteristics was discovered in pristine condition, authenticated by top grading authorities, and sold in a private collector's auction for an astounding $130 million. The coin is rumored to be housed in a maximum security vault, its identity known only to a few. It is the holy grail of modern American coins, a once-in-a-lifetime discovery that proves even the smallest things can carry the greatest value. Whether it's myth, miracle, or mistake, this coin has captured imaginations and reignited interest in modern pennies. And the best part, there could be more out there. Now let's talk real numbers. A regular 2016 D penny in circulation is typically worth just face value 1 cent. However, in uncirculated condition, or in mint state grades of MS65 or above, its value can climb to $5 to $10 on collector markets. Coins with small errors like off-center strikes or die chips can be worth $50 to several $100s. But the true unicorns, like the one we've discussed, can soar to astronomical figures. The key takeaway: don't throw your pennies away. You could literally be tossing a life-changing treasure, wondering how to find your own $1 million penny. Here's what to do. Check the date, and mint mark 2016 D is what you're looking for. Use a 10x magnifying glass or coin loop to look for doubling in the date, lettering, and Lincoln's profile. Look for strange colors, odd thickness, or anything that looks off. Check the coin's weight. A genuine error might weigh differently compared to other pennies from the same year. Even the smallest differences matter. If you think you've got something special, send it to a grading company like PCGS or NGC for professional authentication. You might just hit the jackpot. So there you have it, the unbelievable story of the 2016 D coin of Liberty, a penny that might be worth $130 million. It's a story of mystery, rarity, and the hidden value lying in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a handful of spare change, never underestimate the power of a single coin. If you found this video eye-opening, hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting secrets and unbelievable stories from the world of numismatics. And remember, always check your change, because the next $1 million coin could be sitting in your pocket right now. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.